you thought the Bible was a white man's lie book.
Right.
Tell us why you thought the Bible was a white man's book. To try to
Because
control everybody.
Because of the simple fact that everything, and as we all know, a lot of people that are spiritualists, especially people of melanin skin or my black folks, we like to say that, but that is not true. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna hit you with this quote right here. You all say that we are the only race that can create albino people or white people. If black people created white people, so to speak, wouldn't that make them gods as well? Because you look at yourself as a god. So sometimes you can't just scratch the surface, but dig a little bit deeper. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, you make a very good point there. I do very much look at myself as a god.
We all are God. God created everything.
It does not have to do with me being white or Italian. It has to do with me being a god to every female who passes me by.
I feel you. But just to take the joke out of there, you feel what I'm saying? Just to be completely serious. You understand what I'm saying? God created every race, every ethnicity, and every color. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this right here, and this is a download that I got from myself one day at work. Your life will not be determined by your spirit or your race or your sexual your excuse me. Your life will not be determined by your race or your sexuality, but by your spirit. Again,
by your spirit.
Your life will be determined by not by your race, not by your sexuality, but by your spirit.
And what your intentions are as well.
Have either of you ever heard of this black dude, young black dude, drives around in this badass, beautiful, jacked up white truck, okay? And on the front it says white privilege. This dude started this thing where he sells a card called white privilege. Like it looks like American Express card or something. And it says white privilege, and it is total sarcasm.
That's funny.
And yeah, he's a trip. Check it out. So the Bible, the white man's book that tries to control everybody. I don't know if I've heard anybody say that, but it's been a very interesting interview, and I thank you so much for giving us your perspective on that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Well, he said it's not true. He said that's not true.
It's not true.
That's what he was saying.
Sorry,
no. He didn't use the
truth.
think that.
It's not true.
It's not
I
true
want
at all.
everyone to become followers of Yahshua, man. I understand that.
Follow God.
You feel me?
Thank God every day. You wake up, you thank God.
Every single
day. You make it a habit.
You're a wonderful gentleman.
Make it a habit.
And I think you do mean well in your life, and I think you're going to have a great life. And if it is the God as you see him that helps you in your life, that's wonderful. However, when you do find the flying spaghetti monster as the true real God, you will have a great Pastafarian awakening, and we will welcome you with open arms into our church without walls.
You know what you remind me of?
Pasta is a cool thing. You hear
this guy reminds me of that guy that Trevor meets in GTA 5 that's got the table, and he's like...
GTA 5 the video.
Yeah, you ever played GTA 5?
No, but I gotta check that
out. All right, so Trevor, he's a meth head. He does speed. He's crazy. He's the psycho, right?
Oh, he's talking about Trevor, the country one.
Remember the guy he meets in the city?
Yeah.
And then he sees all the clowns?
Damn.
Remember that scene?
What's the part where he meet the clowns?
He smokes the weed. Yeah, you remind me of the evangelist.
Damn, it's been a minute since I played the game.
Yeah, so Trevor smokes weed off this random guy in the city who's trying to like legalize weed, right? He's like fight the good fight. You just remind me of that guy a lot. That's all.
That's hilarious.
Because this feels like a random like one of those question marks on the map that you go to, and it's like one of those random stranger encounters. You know,
right.
This is what's like that. It reminds me of that a lot. So that's why I even interacted.
This I think. Now,
that's why I came up.
Y'all to something.
And this is the second thing about God today that I've heard. Because I was thanking God at the table earlier with my friend Matt. You know, he bought me some lunch. I was top producer on his sales team and went out to Texas, sold fiber optic for Vexus in Texas. That's a tongue twister right there. But yeah, no, I was second on the team. First time I ever went out for selling door to door, knocking doors. And he bought me dinner. He's like, yo, bro, you did great.
Where did he buy you dinner?
It's off East Bay right there.
So when you sold fiber optic, was it over the phone?
No, I went door to door, man. I went knocking. I was in Texas heat. It's similar to Florida heat. It's just a little different.
You took a trip to Texas.
Yeah, they flew us out.
Come back here.
Yep.
He bought you dinner here.
Because he paid for my stuff there a little bit too. I started checks are starting to roll in a little bit. You know, that's my first sales gig like that ever. I've never knocked door to door before, never canvassed anything before like that. And
you ever done sales before other than door to door?
Actually, currently down here, I help people cancel their timeshares.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
Yeah.
my Pastafarian flying spaghetti monster.
Do you need help canceling a
You are
timeshare?
Timeshare canceling guy. We got to talk.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Let me get your number. I got your card, actually.
So tell me this.
Yeah.
Would you like to give a phone number in case anyone has a timeshare they want to cancel?
I don't know. Right now, let's see. I'll give you my number.
I'll lay it on us.
All right, whatever. I got you, bro.
Good talking to y'all.
Dion, thank you so much.
Let me just see here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to meet you, love.
Thanks for your patience.
Here, let me hold on.
As a matter of fact, we're going to start a new segment,
All right.
and we're going to talk about timeshare cancellation and some other stuff.